I came across a post on Twitter by JD Vance yesterday, which I really liked. I'm not saying I like him or his policies or anything, but I liked this particular post, which had to do with being pro family, pro children, and that the older generation and the older politicians were married and had children, but the newer Democratic people like AOC, Kamala Harris, don't have children, don't want children. And I actually agree with that. I am not here to make anyone feel bad. And of course, there are people who cannot have children. Okay, they didn't find their right mate, haven't found their right mate yet, or maybe they have difficulty conceiving. But to not want children, to me, that's a huge problem because I stand for relationships. I stand for having children. I love children. To me, there's something very wrong about someone who doesn't want children. To me, personally. And I just think we need more voices to speak for families, to speak for children, because there is an agenda from the global elite to wipe out cultures by promoting immigration, untethered immigration with no thought of just people taking over a culture in order to demolish it, to blur the lines between men and women with this whole trans movement. I came across another tweet on Twitter about the opening of the Paris Olympics of 2004 with this beautiful Asian dancer versus what happened this week with all these pretty ugly trans identity politics type of people. They're trying to water down what it means to be a man, to be a woman, to discourage people from even having children. So I agree with Elon Musk in that way too, but also with my own heart. I think that we have to be really careful for falling for this, like, oh, just do me, you know. It makes people very selfish. The place that I am in my life, as far as my independence, my trust in myself, my confidence, my ability to love, that all comes from having been married and having been a mother and a grandmother. It expands the heart. It gives people a purpose in life. It gives people some reason to care about the world and the earth. If you don't have children, what do you have to give to? I just find it a huge problem. Now, I know some of you watching my videos don't have children and don't want children, and I'm not here to shame you. I'm not here to make you feel bad. If this offends you, you don't want to watch my videos, that's fine. I completely respect your differences, but I really was inspired by that post, and we need more people to just speak on it's a beautiful life experience to be in the service of a child, to have a child, to be a parent, to be a spouse. And even though my marriage ended in divorce, it was a great expansion experience for me that taught me so many things. You know, living with someone, having to compromise, be considerate of, learn how to work through difficulties. You can never get that by just do you, girl. Be the boss, babe. So that's what this video is about. That to me, people who don't want children or don't want relationships are a huge red flag. Even from my clients, I tend to attract people that do like relationships and that do like family life. And one mistake I made in my friendships was making friends with women who were never married or were only married for like a year or less and who didn't have children, didn't want children. So to me, that's a red line. I may change the content of some of my videos about this going forward, but I'm curious to hear, what you think. And thank you for watching my video.